Confession 1. No matter how many births I attend, I will always get nervous 2 distinct times. One is the day that the on-call period begins, and the second is pretty much anytime my phone rings while I'm on call. Confession 2. I hate to say it, but I have seen more rough infant nurses than I have gentle and kind patient nurses. And to be totally honest, I'm not sure if it's like something that you have to put in your resume to get a job as an infant nurse or what. Confession 3. I have totally been inspired by the relationships between some of my clients and their partners, and I always make sure to point that out at like every single prenatal and especially at the postpartum meeting. Confession 4 or confession 5, I don't know which one it is. On that same note, I have also witnessed pretty horrendous relationships and especially tension between a client and their partner, and that's something that I would never say, but it just shows me that I need to be there and be extra supportive for my client. I definitely have stories, and if people would like to know the details about some of the ridiculous situations I have seen, partners put themselves in, especially during active labor, let me know. Confession 5. I usually resort to eating fast food whenever I am on call, either when I'm on the way to the birth and like 100% especially when I'm leaving a birth. So it's definitely not the healthiest. Confession 6. The only 2 births that I have not cried at when the baby was delivered were my 2 longest. And the first one, I was there for 4 days. And the second one, I was there for 2 full days. So yeah, the only time you won't see me cry when a baby's born is when I'm completely exhausted. Confession 7. I have this gift of sensing tension between nurses or between nurses and doctors, and I also have this wonderful gift of being able to tell which one's right and which one I would get along with better. Confession 8. On top of tension sensing, I also have this wonderful ability to fall asleep anywhere, anytime. And I'm pretty sure it's because I have had to learn to fall asleep in really weird, like plastic folding chairs, in freezing cold hospital rooms, at like 4 in the morning with nurses and doctors coming in and out. Confession 9. Absolutely nothing grosses me out. And I honestly don't even know how to respond at this point when my clients tell me that they are nervous that they might poop during labor, because in my head I'm like, you're definitely gonna poop. Like, everyone poops during labor. Confession 9. Or confession 10, I don't remember. Some of my clients might not be aware that absolutely nothing is off limits to discuss, and that can range from weird bodily functions, weird discharge, sex life or lack thereof, what sex might look like after delivery. And to be totally honest, I absolutely love when a client wants to open up to me about that. Although I would say it's like half and half. Like, half of my clients feel comfortable talking to me about everything, and then the other half is definitely more reserved. And they're only more reserved until active labor begins. Confession 11. I get intense nesting urges when I'm on call. My house is usually the cleanest the 2 weeks before my client's due date. Confession 12. I have been told by numerous people that it is such a waste of our energy to push when our clients are pushing, but it's honestly just like a reflex at this point. A lot of times when I'm there, like if I have my arm around my client or like I'm holding a leg or something like that, my client's pushing, I am also going to be pushing with them. That's all I got for today. I'm sure I have like a million more, so I'll make some more of these. Let me know if you relate.